The first photo in the Color Nature section is called Leopard Profile. It scored 10, which is silver for a 5-star worker. This is a nice headshot of the leopard, but the background is unfortunately pixelated, maybe from zooming in too much. Watergooi scored 11, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Karine Dubois. It's a good action photo and it's nice and sharp. Unfortunately, the light is too bright on the sand and the water. Big and Small scored 10, it's silver for a 5-star worker. The background is well out of focus and the photo is sharp, but the faces of the animals are dull as they are in the shadow. Another in the bag scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Gerard Geldenhuys. This is a good action photo captured at exactly the right time. Baie Stil scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Johan Botha. This photo is pin sharp and I love the blend of color and the use of the negative space. Female double-banded sand grouse scored 10, it's silver for a 5-star worker. The portrait of the bird has been well taken, but if a bigger f-stop was used, the whole bird would have been sharp. Zebra scored 11, it's gold for a 1-star worker, well done Stefan Herselman. The zebra is sharp and in focus, and the background well out of focus. It's just a pity that this photo was taken with the eye on the shadow side of the zebra. Lilac-breasted roller scored 8, it's gold for a 1-star worker, well done Walter Fourie. It's a beautiful lilac-breasted roller, but unfortunately the photo is not sharp enough. The bird was placed well in the photo. Pollen Collector scored 8, it's bronze for a 5-star worker. It's a nice macro photo, but there's too much pixelation on the bee. Witpens Suikerbekkie scored 12, it's gold for a 3-star worker, well done Anton Pieters. Nice and sharp with good colors and a good composition. Unfortunately, the shadow side of the bird is just a bit too dark. Tarantol scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Charles de Beer. The photo was well captured with a good use of the depth of field and it is pin sharp. It's just a pity that the face of the bird is turned away. Cormorant Preening scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Jacobus Oukamp. It is a good photo, the lighting and the composition has been handled well and the background is well out of focus. Down the Hatch scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Leonie Brits. It is nice action captured and the photo is nice and sharp. A different angle might have made this photo a winner. Endangered scored 13, it's a COM, well done Renata Ewald. This low-angle photo with the animal staring right into the camera makes it a winner. The depth of field has been used well. The only thing is the light spot on the right-hand side that could have been burnt a bit so that it doesn't distract from the main subject. Lui Lekker Middag scored 11, it's gold for a 3-star worker, well done Wilmar Hoog. It's a good photo of this lion cub. The eyes are sharp, but I would have cropped more of the bottom so that the out-of-focus grass is not so predominant in the photo. Lion at Sunset scored 13, it is a COM for a 5-star worker, well done Tom Farmer. It's an excellent photo with the sun from behind, which makes it a nice and moody photo with enough details on the shadow side. Drying in the Sun scored 13, it's a COM for a 5-star worker, well done Robin Dubois. The blacks on the bird has been handled well and the face is nice and sharp, excellent exposure. The fish is ready to eat, scored 13, it's a COM for a 5-star worker, well done Gerard Geldenhuys. This photo is pin sharp and has got a lot of action and good detail. Bijenvreter in Vlug scored 11, it's gold for a 5-star worker, well done Johan Botha. This bird has been captured well at the correct shutter speed. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too small in the frame. Relaxing Leopard scored 12, it's gold for a 5-star worker. Well done, Margaret Finn. It's a good picture of the leopard, it's nice and sharp, but to improve the composition, I would cut off some of the dead sky. Leo scored 9, it's gold for a 1-star worker. Well done, Stefan Herselman. The lion is pin sharp, but the sun is too harsh on the left-hand side, and a portrait crop might have made it better. Kuifkop Arend scored 9, it's gold for a 1-star worker. Well done, Walter Fourie. The composition is quite good and the eye is nice and sharp, but unfortunately, some details in the feathers are lost, either from the depth of field used or zooming in too much. Just Looking scored 13, it is a COM for a 5-star worker. Well done, Sadie Glibbery. The photo is sharp and the bird has been placed well in the frame. Valpy scored 11, it's gold for a 3-star worker. Well done, Anton Pieters. It is a good photo of this lion cub. It would have scored higher if either the feet were not amputated or just the face was used in a portrait form. Little Grep scored 13, it's a COM for a 5-star worker. Well done, Charles de Beer. It's a nice, sharp, eye-catching photo and the lighting has been handled well. Well done, Charles. Golden Light Hippo scored 11, it's gold for a 5-star worker. Well done, Leonie Brits. The photo of the hippo against the rising sun is well handled, but could have been sharper. Volstruis in die Stof scored 11, it's gold for a 5-star worker. Well done, Tom Farmer. It is a beautiful sunset photo with the dust in the setting sun. Less noise and a bit more detail in the darker areas would have made this photo stronger. Bosvenster scored 11, it's gold for a 3-star worker. Well done, Wilmar Hoog. It's a nice sighting of the cup and it is nicely framed, but for me it's just a little bit too small in the total composition. High Alert scored 13, it is a COM for a 5-star worker. Well done, Renata Ewald. It is an excellent photo and it is pin sharp. A frame could have improved the photo. This photo, called Endangered, scored 13, it is a COM and it is Renata Ewald's photo. This photo was voted as the best in section for Colour Nature.